Hello everyone, my name is Tocho and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. No reefback friends patrolling around today, but that's fine. We'll see them eventually. Let's take some potatoes. Our inventory is full. More potato. Potato. Replant potato. There we go. Okay, now we're full up. We've got our toys from last time, lovely little plant wall. Let's throw some of this extra stuff in here. Don't need all these fire extinguishers. Mushroom block can go in. Yeah, I'll keep those two water on me. Okay, so first things first. Hi, welcome everyone. Let's start off with, we have a radio message to read. Listen to.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, you're all the way down there. I think that's the direction I don't want to go, though. Chungus McNasty over there is probably going to be in that area. Okay. So I don't feel like I want to go to LifePod 12 just yet. Let's have a look at some of the things we recovered from last time. Hello? Oh. Keep it quiet, please. For some reason I can hear you through titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, anyways. Let's start with the interesting stuff, the data downloads. Aurora Survivors, Captain's Log. Captain Craig McGill, survival.vrats. Captain Hot Dog Hollister. You're exploring a quiet... Is he playing a game? You're exploring a quiet alien backwater when a ship you arrive here implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quickly, what do you do? He farms alien plants. That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you have collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs. Which will you sustain yourself with? Starwall eggs, he chooses? While the starwall eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these vast space-faring creatures is much too slow to sustain a farm. And besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. Accept your fate. Craig McGill knows there's no reasoning with a mother scorned. You are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in the surface of the starwall's continued survival. Would you like to continue? No. Oh, okay. iPod 4.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
LifePod 4, that was the upside down one, I think. We did find the creature decoy blueprints over there, but yeah, dude didn't make it. We have more notes for the Degassi survivors. So, auxiliary mission orders. Search and rescue targets the crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. Last known positions of the vicinity of Plant 4546B, Adrian Arm. Contact Mongolian Embassy Joki Kassar, Aurora passenger quarters. So Kassar, that was he was in one of the life pods that we went to, that we already visited. I don't remember which one it was exactly. But he is a contact for the Mongolian Corporation, I guess, or whatever other entity they refer to the Mongolian as. So I assume it's like the, Altera, but like another company. Yoki Kasar, or pasture quarters. So they were actually looking for the Degasi is why we were in this area. We were like sidetracked, I guess? A Mongolian vessel, the Degasi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passes aboard the Aurora for emissary Kasar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degasi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian councils. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546B, Category 3 ocean planet, approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degasi's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have included in the Aurora's cargo passage for this mission. Degasi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in separate message. Okay. So I guess that explains where, like, the Aurora was, like, sent out to go build a phase gate. But they also have, submarines and other vehicles loaded onto it, so they must have contacted them before the launch. And, said, hey, we're gonna go do this, but also we're gonna, like, sidetrack a little bit. Like, they planned to sidetrack to find these people. So yeah, we didn't just accidentally wander past here. We were looking for Degasi, but it's been 10 years since they've been missing. And then it takes us 13 months to get there after the launch. No, I'm just trying to place a timeline in my head. Paul Torgal. Chief of Torgal Corp, Captain of the Degasi. Austin Space Near Planet 4546B, age at time of disappearance is 79. Paul Torgal and his crew fell out of contact with Mongolian authorities close to a decade ago. The Torgals were a resourceful and powerful clan, and the ship was well equipped, so their survival is considered likely. However, multiple vessels passing through the system have since attempted to trace the ship to no effect. It is hoped the Aurora's superior scanning suite can do better. Made majority shareholder in Torgal Corp by his mother upon her retirement. Interaction with Altera is limited to infrequent chartered munitions deliveries. Benefactor of Life Extension Technologies, accompanied by his only son, Bart Torgal, of 19, heir to the Torgal Corporation. Emissary Kasar reports Torgal often traveled with a skeleton crew and was known for making rash but profitable decisions. Inadequate systems maintenance or straying from its planned route may account for the ship's disappearance. Okay. So Paul Torgal, Captain of the Degasi, he's known for only bringing the bare minimum amount of people with him to keep things running, but he's prone to diverting off mission, often to profit, but yeah. He seems a lot less erratic whenever we hear his voice. Like, he's very concerned with, like, the here now. And, like, long term, he doesn't really seem like he wants to take chances when we're listening to his voice logs. So maybe he realized he fudged up? I don't know. I mean, they did get shot down. Altera HQ.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546B. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications really offline.
Okay. So is that launch pad that I downloaded? We actually have access to a rocket? Black box data. Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546B. High velocity energy pulse detected on the planet's surface. The 3 guesses what that is. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening buoy via long-range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications are compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 1 through 25 launched successfully. Entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact registered drive core shield compromise. Emergency bounce back received from 8 life pods on planets. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours. Human life sign detected over long range. T plus 8 hours. Personnel unaccounted for as non-essential systems. Maintenance Chief Riley Robinson. Altera HQ rescue solutions received at T plus 8 hours to high priority terminal in captain's quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at T plus 13 hours. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours. 1. This is one person. Is that us? Like 8 hours? Like no one survived more than 8 hours out here? Are we the only ones on the planet? We've got another message. Drive core shielding breached. Aurora's drive core is shielded by a thick metal shell, which breached in multiple locations shortly after the crash. Once breached, it will continue to leak radiation into the surrounding environment until the breaches are sealed. After that point, the radiation in the environment will dissipate over time. This procedure should only be attempted with appropriate radiation protection and a fully charged repair tool, which we've already done that. Altera Alms pamphlets. Charity is an archaic concept which realism of today's Alterans has rendered obsolete. We understand that we are each responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most for ourselves is to work together with Altera. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Altera Alms is a training academy for those who need to be needed. We are not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficence facilitation service, prompting synergy between employer and workforce. 2A, AA, AA? Let's go with AA. AA operates on a lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you will be entered into our prize draw. Larger investments yield higher chances of winning. Your credits will go towards training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receive this training voluntarily and free of charge on condition of a minimum contract with one of our investors on completion of their training.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Okay, I'm not even going to try to unpack that. Responsible Autonomous Relationship, forward by Jenny Eckhart. All the good things in life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. We exchange in human relationships when there is a fair exchange of value. Support, motivation, affection, nothing good is ever free. If every physical good in the Federation came from a single supplier, it would constitute a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. It is important for people to get what they need from multiple sources. If a person finds a better source of the goods they require, they are not wronging the original supplier by changing their purchasing agreements. If one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it is performing competitively? completely forgot how to pronounce that word. Performing competitively, there's always room for improvements. That's, a bit bleak, but okay. Today's menu, yeah, let's see what was on the menu. Space Bear Below? Since their introduction to the interstellar vacuum in the 21st century, microscopic tardigrades, or space bears, have adapted and flourished where no other life form has survived. Condensed into a smooth, nutty, protein-rich soup, they are the freshest local ingredient available to travels on long-haul space flights. Main course is cottage pie or nutrient block, rehydrated minced beef in its own gravy, served with a topping of mashed Chinese potato, picked fresh this morning from onboard grow beds, and a side of sautéed Chinese potato plant leaves. For the time-conscious consumer, the usual nutrient block options are available. They may be consumed cold and reconstituted at an on-site fabricator. They may be consumed cold, or reconstituted at an on-site okay. The other way I read that had some rather gross implications. Dessert is dried fruits and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in Cargo Bay 3 involved the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon in combination with a modified battery charger. Resulted in the venting into space all of dehydrated desserts, fruits and nuts. All dehydrated desserts. Fruits and nuts will be the only available dessert for the next 39 weeks. Which we heard a voice log or something. Yeah, it was a voice log between like the head of maintenance or something, or whoever it was, talking about how she reprogrammed some of the robots to ignore orders or give them the wrong things. So that apparently might have had something to do with jettisoning all of the desserts accidentally. Okay, what can we learn from the hive mind of Strader 6? How are individuals which make up a hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of a larger intelligent organism, or is the larger mind merely a product of the independent organisms? Can it be both? We define organisms by their traits, but find invariably that these traits depend on those of their environment. The concept of a tadpole is meaningless without the concept of a frog, or of the frog it will develop into. The idea of a predator is empty without an understanding of its prey. This begs the question, if we defined everything by reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? An illustrative experiment was recently performed on the hive mind colony discovered on Strader 6. A device was placed outside the nest which would electrocute individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them. My words are bad today, guys. Resulting in learned avoidance of the device. Successful but costly. The Strader 6 colony quickly formed into two factions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals as they did so. The second attempted to cover the device in sand. These two goals being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first faction was beaten in virtue of their reduced numbers. The device was safely buried and the survivors called a truce. From the perspective of individuals, this experiment must have been horrific. From the perspective of the hive mind, a nagging problem had been overcome with the most effective solution. Which perspective is the correct one? We suggest that it is neither. By attempting to fit such entities into a rigid set of concepts, we are painting onto the world a false impression of concreteness and meaning, which is a reflection of our concepts of ourselves. We describe Strader 6 individuals as attacking one another, just as we describe microbes in the human body. Yet the Strader colony, like the body, cannot be healthy as a whole, without the aggressions of its components. We describe neurons in the brain as being dumb, but brains as a whole as intelligent. When an idea takes hold in the brain and forces out inferior ones, do we describe this as an act of aggression? Do we mourn the dead neurons? When a philosophy or technology takes hold in human society, when wars are fought over them and people die, is that rightly seen as being good or evil? This is not to undermine the meaning of our existence. From where we stand, our existence is very serious indeed. But is our civilization and our universe really any different from the colony of Strader 6? Is intelligence something limited to things of flesh and blood? Or is the universe truly one giant intelligence system, and we but amoeba blowing self-important potholes in its surface? We would do well as scientists to remember that our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, but to see it as it truly is. Huh. I don't have the, I'm not gonna lie, I just woke up, like, not 20 minutes ago, so I understand this. But to rephrase that, I can't do that right now. My apologies to that, but that's a neat little philosophical question. We are running out of water while we're doing that, so let's reorganize our inventory first off. 1, where's my knife? 2, 3 was for like the flashlight, 4 was repair tool, 5 was habitat builder, and tab is to close menu. Also, we should have some lantern tree fruit, which I think these just regrow on their own. It doesn't offer a lot, really, at least not in terms of water. Potato? Potato give water? Doesn't give a lot of water, but it's enough to get us through. Okay, so with all that, we have another radio message to go through.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
So where is 7? LifePod 17. Which I don't think we... No, wait, no, we did go to there, because that's where we found some fragments. I don't remember which ones, but it was important. Keep calm, kitty. We're about to go into the dangerous abyss. Mwah. Oh, right, my aquarium. I forgot about the aquarium. I'm going to have to do, like, some off-screen farming just to get enough titanium and quartz to build this thing up some. Okay.
All systems online.
So I guess let's go look at the Degassi first, because we mentioned we were going to do that last time. Okay. So start of the episode, yeah, this is a bit of a lore dump episode. We found a lot of information whenever we went to the Aurora, which is fine, but we forgot to go over it. So let's just get that out of the way first. I think I already looked at everything here, didn't I? What's that? Is that just scrap? Probably just scrap. It's just scrap. Okay. Inventory is cleared. Remember, gotta remember to do that. Where were we heading? We were going to the... Hey, Reefy! How you doing, buddy? Where's your friends? You just making your circle? You out here all alone? Where's everyone else? Oh, there's one. Okay, as long as you're not alone. God, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Propose the Degassi habitat. Let's go look over there, because it's been a while since we messed with anything Degassi related. But at least it answered the question as to why we were so close to the planet in the first place. We were sent out to go rescue the Degassi, but they've been down here for 10 years, but we don't know how long they managed to survive that. But they've been missing for 10 years at least. How did you guys... Is it through here? This little trench? So I think it was, what's her name, Marguerite, that suggested building down here? Ooh. It's all glowy. And there it is. Looks like she did. And look at these amoeba mushrooms. That's a worm. Okay. Can you go inside these things? Oh. I'll look at that in a second. Where is... There is.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms.
Oh, lovely.
Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region. Passing 100
You mean this one? This artificial structure?
Efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
It's like little starfish pods are all... Or I can't even say starfish. These weird little pods are infected. I do like these guys. These guys, or they look like jellyfish, but they're plants. Nuclear reactor, yes please. Need 2 more of those fragments. Just have a look around the outside, see what we can find. JellyShroom. Lovely. What's clicking at me?
30 seconds.
Oh, I don't like the clicking. Olin, hold me. Oh, these peepers look weird. Why are they... I mean, everything's down here is pink, but their eyes are pink. Let's bring Olin a little closer, just in case. Keep an eye on that worm. I don't feel like I want to deal with that. An oculus. What's the difference between you and a peeper? Can I scan you, please? There we go. You have more tentacles than a peeper. Okay. Modification station. Yes, please. Wait, I can already build one of those? Thought I was missing pieces. Modification station. Power cell charger. Need that. Stasis rifle. Fragment? Did it switch? Why did it switch? I don't know. I thought it had like 2 things sitting over there. Is this a window or is this a hole? It's a window.
30 seconds.
That's a window. That's also a window. Olin, I need to breathe. And I think I just glanced in that window down there. Was that a water filtration system, please? Yes? I'd love to have one. They're great. So you got PDA, voice log.
Integrating new
Let's
PDA
try and
data.
get through here without pissing off the jelly plants. What happened? Why is this broken into and everything? Water filtration, yes! Please tell me I just need this. It seems to be intact. How have these papers not, like, dissolved?
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so... I'll take that from you, please.
Integrating new PDA data.
How are these papers still, like, floating around? I mean, it's a neat effect, but also... This would have had to happen recently, otherwise this... Unless, well, that's assuming that this is actually paper and not something like high-tech, future, water-resistant stationery. Because don't they have, like, you know, stone paper now that's water-resistant? I've been meaning to get my hands on some of that. I want to see what it's like to draw on it. Hello? You just throw yourself at Olin? Okay, so we have a water filtration system. That's going to be great. There's another PDA in there.
Location uploaded to PDA.
We'll have a look at all these when I'm not suffocating.
Integrating new PDA data.
There's a hatch that doesn't work. We got some reinforcements. It's over here. Anything interesting? This plant wall is still... Are these like plastic plants or are they real plants? Because it only takes us titanium to make it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Anything else this way?
30 seconds.
Okay, back to Olin. Ow! Oh god, that poisons.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Okay. I should probably see what I need to get a rebreather as well, so I can last a little longer at bigger depths. Deeper depths. There's this. There's a PDA scattered out here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Just get our breath back. And head back in. But, like, what attacked this place? Because it looks like something was, like, breaking its way into it. It doesn't look like anything, like, burst out of it. So it's not like they had, like, a repulsion cannon accident. Like, all the damage is inward. Can I just swim up here? Yeah. There's a PDA inside the observatory.
Integrating new PDA
Is that all that's out here? There's another ladder. Can I go down the ladder? That seems to be about it, actually. I'm stuck. There we go.
30 seconds.
Okay. So I think that's everything we could find from the inside, unless I'm missing something. Let's have a look around real quick. See if there's any like extra modules or anything I can scan on the outside of it. Alright, anything gets scattered out here? We found a PDA. Or PDA. Where's that worm again? Probably go scan it. Oh, that's a neat little trick you guys have. You need to avoid the tops of these things. That seemed like that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's see about... I'm gonna scan you. And I really hope that's you and not something else that that's yelling at me. Oh god, I really hope that's not something else. Okay, let's not deal with that. Is this a platform up here? Why'd you guys just have a platform? What is that? Is that, please, is that you guys? I really hope that's not you and not something bigger. It's just a battery. Why do you guys just have a random platform out here? Oh, that's a storage bay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, I want to go look around here some more, but also... I feel like I'm gonna die down here. This would be another neat place to set up a base. We need multiple ones anyways, just to have safe spots around. Hello? What's that? You guys just have, like, supply platforms everywhere? Why? Oh, that is a terrifying sound. Hello, you. These guys are everywhere. Doesn't seem to be anything scannable over here. There's a thermal vent, though. That could be useful if we decide to set up base. I'm getting ready to hit crush depth again. I like this area. It's terrifying, but also it's very glowy and pink-purple. It's got plenty of thermal vents, so we don't have to really worry about power if we get a geothermal generator down here. How deep does this place go? That's another thing. I really like vertically designed maps. Because, like, yeah, having, like, a, sprawling landscapes to explore is one thing. It's neat and all. But having like the sprawling landscape, or you know, a landscape that appears big, and then building up and down from that, just like doubles and triples your play area. It's a neat thing. We have an environmental signal? Environmental log? What's that?
New PDA data.
500 meters. Did they move again? Sunk to the ocean bit over there, or is that where I came from? 250 meters. And then 5. Okay, so they did build another base. Where's that one? I don't know if Olin's gonna be able to make it down there. His crush step is 300. That one's at 500 meters. Hello? What's clacking at me? Ooh, what's this? Is this just a way out? Ow! Sorry. Wait. Are we home? No, this is Life Pod 17. Okay. Oh, I know where we are now. Home is... Which way's the Life Pod from here? Should be... Okay, so home's over that way somewhere. But we're relatively close. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do now. Because we wouldn't look at the other, or the Degassi base. So we can't get down far enough to go to the second one, I think. At least not safely without, you know, running out of air. Well, let's take another dip down here, see what we can find. I love how it like switches from blue to purple whenever you enter this area. So really, it seems like the only hostile thing down here are those worms, but they seem relatively chill, and, you know, I think you're supposed to be a little bit over there, buddy. That is a terrifying sound. Something else down here. Let's just have a little explore. These, oh, lava tunnels. Lava tunnels? Oh, that's a crash plant thing. Ah, no, it's not. Okay, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Calm down, Olin. Okay. It's fine. We made it through. Where am I? I'm completely turned around now. Home's that way. Pod 12. The gassy habitat's over here. Is this its own like secluded biome, or does this lead out somewhere? Not that I can really get much deeper than this. Ooh, that's cool. Little lava trench. Oh, I can't see anything. What is that? Oh. More mushrooms. I get the feeling this is a lot smaller than I think it is. Rather than just going in circles. So where else does this go? That's a new sound. What's clacking? reef backs. Oh, hello you. You guys are relatively slow. I like that. Oh, there's a lot of you, though. And you're all hiding in holes. It's a little bit unnerving, but okay. Just stay away from the holes. Don't fly over them. Hello? The hell was that? Don't swim over the mushrooms. That's new. Why do you guys just have like random outposts everywhere? And what were you using for power? I mean, I assume geothermal, but I haven't found any of your generators anywhere. We did find a nuclear reactor, but how are they powering all of like the smaller bases? Have I been through here? I don't think I have. Actually, Life Pod 12 is only 250 meters now. We can probably go have a look at that. I think let's do that. We do have to be careful of, I forget what I called the Reaper. Gotta be careful of the Reaper. I had a nickname for it! That's cool. That's why we don't fly over the tops of the mushrooms. Okay. Okay, there's the Degassi habitat. Where did I come in at? Here. Is there any way out? Oh, that's such a neat sound. Where did I find this place? Like, which way did I approach it from? Over here? No? It was like straight down, wasn't it? I went down to a trench nearby. Maybe that? That's probably it. Into the cave nostrils. Okay, so we're out of there. Which way is Life Pod 12? Strand near a cave system under attack. That should be that other entrance that I popped out at. Which means Life Pod 12's over there.
Fluid intake.
I brought fluid with me, thank you.
Vital
I should probably
signs
stop by the base and get some more
stabilizing.
food. Let's just double check over here, make sure this is that thing I was thinking of. I'm sorry, guys. I'm hitting all the fish today. Have I been here before? I think I have. Is that a Cyclops fragment? I need to... E. That's what I want. That's not.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. There's a grab trap. I already have those. I think I've been there already. And this is Life Pod 17, which I think we use as a beacon to find another crash site. But did I need to cut something over here? Why did I keep that that beacon up? I felt like I need to come back to it for some reason. Yeah, there's another entrance down there. Is that leading to the purple stuff? Yep. Which I think I've already seen this end of it. Or have I? This feels a lot more open. Yeah, it was just here. Okay. And that was up here. Okay. So we know a second point we can get down here now. That's on the way to over here, which there was a wreckage somewhere nearby. Not there. Over here. That's Life Pod 17, which I think this is the one that had Kassar in it, right? And then we had this wreckage over here. Which I don't remember if I was able to fully explore. I might have needed a laser code to get in here properly. So I know I went through here. Been through those. That's repaired. This is all taken care of. Anything else through here?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Looks like there might be something on the other end there. How do I get to that? Door doesn't seem to be working. What other entryway do we have? Let's have a look around, Olin. Hello, you. You're big and close. I love it. Nice. That's not an entrance. Still not an entrance. No. Anything lower? Down here, maybe? Nope. Okay. Maybe that was just it. But then there's this door. Which I... Oh, we can just get through that. And... have I been through here? Battery charger, I think I already have that. Yeah. Okay. Guess this is just a waste of time. Anyways, let's go have a look at Life Pod 12. See if we can get off of that. Life Pod 12 is over there. This is a bit of a chill exploration episode today. We'll see if we have enough titanium to add on to add another multi-purpose room on top of our base. And if we can gather some quartz on the way. Is that quartz or salt? Quartz. Gather some quartz while we're heading there. We can get some windows on it, maybe build an observatory. Just make like some base progression in this episode. Lovely kelp forest, all green and orange.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to go build a water filtration system. So we can just check up on that and it'll keep giving us water. Ooh. Alrighty. Still a little bit of ways away, but it's not as deep as I thought it was. We're little stalker friends who are apparently built for speed, but not quick enough to outrun us. Even with flippers on. What is that sound? What's creaking? Okay, so there's our base. Just gonna stay low to the floor so that and try and make a quick getaway from the things going up on top of us, like the Reaper. Because he might be in this area, I'm not sure. Also need to remember to repair all in. Does he automatically repair when he's in the moon pool? I don't know. Be neat if he did. We also need to consider adding in an alternative source of power to the base, because I don't know if those two solar panels will be able to support the constant drain of a water filtration system. Okay, let's take a break over here real quick and repair Olin. Oh no.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Or
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
let's definitely keep you healthy, buddy. And let's stay low. You're cool looking. Let's just stay low. Stay to the trenches. We can outrun the Leviathan, and then probably these guys are interesting. Alright, there's life pod 12. Jesus! Hello! Should probably get like into some. Ah! Ah! Help! I know you could flip on. Data pack. Let's look around for fragments and let's get the hell out.
Integrating new PDA data.
That thing I feel like I want to stay away from. You're all shocky. You might do bad things to machines. I don't like this. I don't like being surrounded like this. Then I don't want to go too far up because McNasty's up there. Did I miss that? Have I been in here already?
Intake recommended.
There's a thing chasing me. Can you bugger off for a moment? There's a data pack there. Hey, can you chill out? You look cool and all, but also you're being annoying. Ow. Olin, why'd you hit me?
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Whatever it is, I already have it, apparently. So, have I been in here? Reinforced dive suit, nice.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't know if I've searched this completely already, but at least we got something out of it.
Seconds.
Okay, where's Olin? Where's Olin? Where's Out? Where's Out? Out? Out, please? Oh, crap. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oxygen.
No, 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 no. Olin! Olin, I'm sorry! Oh, he's out there with that thing. It's gonna eat him. I've gotta get back to him. There's no real question about that. Sea glide, sea glide, sea glide. 3. And battery. I have batteries. Okay. I'm calling Olin! Just beeline for him.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I don't have a choice. I gotta get to him. Maybe there's like brain coral pods down at the bottom somewhere. I can get some air, but I have to make it to him. I hope wherever the hell that thing is leaves him alone. Let's save on power. I can work on getting a modification station up, so maybe we can augment some of our tools. I'm gonna have a look at that. Olin, you still good, buddy? Does the mean shark thing leave you alone? Mean shark thing is not leaving you alone. Bone shark.
Seconds.
Let's get you out of here. To the safety of the reef colony, yes! Nothing bad happens when you guys are around. Even though the whales of the damned are near us somewhere. I don't want anything bad to happen to them, but I also wonder if the Reaper will attack them. Is that my window? Like a graphic bug? I think that's my window. It doesn't seem to render, like the atmospheric light distribution of the ocean. There's probably an easier way to say that. But it doesn't seem to render the interior through that properly. Because, that effect doesn't take place inside. Okay, let's throw you in here. Let's get a battery on a repair tool. We should get a battery charger up. I need a modification station, and I need to get a second story on top of that. So let's do... What was the button? R? Swap that out. Let's get you fixed. Okay, so Olin's safe. What? Okay. Olin's safe. We need to expand. 6 titanium. Where did I throw it all? I still need to find the last bit of the scanner room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just enough. No, stop that. Oh, right, I've got you guys. Let's throw the solar panels on over here, because we can't build on top of this. Alright, so we don't lose power when this happens. Alrighty. I don't have any glass on me. Let's see, what do I need to make a 3 titanium, copper wire, and aerogel? I need a ruby to make aerogel is the problem. Bioreactor, we're relatively okay on power now. 2 titanium for a ladder. Shit, I am out of titanium. Okay, what about a modification station? Computer chip, titanium, diamond, lead. I have lead, I need to get another diamond. Titanium, computer chip is copper. Or is that silver? What is computer chip? Table coral, gold, and copper. Okay, so I have a bit of a shopping list to get together. And I'll probably just handle that. I might do the farming off camera, because I don't know that people would want to watch that. 2 potatoes. Lovely, lovely food. Okay, so I'm going to get a shopping list together. I'm going to go out and farm. And then next episode, we are going to put glass. First of all, we're going to build our observation deck up there. We're going to knock down one of these walls to like branch out into another room. For like... I want to move like the homey stuff into a different room because this is getting a bit cluttered. We need a place for the water filtration system, maybe an extra storage area. I got things to plan out. But until next time, remember to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!